Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we're back on the plasma deck, back on the white stake. Quick, we have a few housekeeping items. First thing, I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's been supporting the channel. 5,512 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Second, thank you for everyone who has been joining the live streams. I streamed on YouTube and twitch.tv/orange_aces if you want to go ahead and check me out. The link should be in the description down below. Quick shout out to all of my members. Now we have a ton of new members thanks to Philippe for gifting 6 memberships in the live stream. We have Aiden Snipes, Murad, Rogan, Kula, Primrose, Dr. Face Robber, Mip, Delange, Xenia, Sebas Molly, Credence, Dr. Jack, Thunder Grenade, Josie, and of course Philippe, my longest acting member. Third on the list, if you guys have seen below my videos, we have some merch. Now, I'm not expecting anyone to really buy it, but I bought some myself. This is the Joker Stitch tee, and I gotta say, it's actually quite comfortable. It is pretty high quality, and the stitching is amazing on it, so I'm happy with it. So you can go ahead and check that out down below if you feel so inclined to. Holographic tag, not really interested. I don't know what I want to do today. Honestly, I've been kind of struggling with the first few runs I did today. I tried. Someone asked me in the live stream how many videos or how many times does it take me to get to record one video, and normally I bang it out in 1 to 2 tries. This is my 4th attempt at a video. We've had some good, we've had some bad. Let's take the hallucination early. But honestly, we've just been dying to upsetting boss blinds, we'll say. Probably ways that I could have gotten around it, but unfortunately, it's just been a really tough go for me here. So we'll see what we can get. Hallucination's good for some deck fixing early. Don't really want any of these jokers. I kind of want to save up some money. Spades are debuffed, so we'll go for something else. Maybe diamonds, I suppose. Just play a few flushes here early. Nothing too crazy. The scoring is easy, but you really got to ramp it up pretty quick on the plasma deck because it ramps up very, very fast for scoring. Now, reserve parking. Not bad to make a little bit of cash. That extra malt, it is $9. We're going to buy it, but $9 is extremely, extremely expensive for something like this. Let's go ahead and go for another flush. This should win because of the malt now, and it does 1,800 points. Didn't get any value off the reserve parking, but it is what it is for right now. There we go. I feel some solace in taking that scary face, knowing that we could potentially be okay for a little bit. Scary face, one of the best early game jokers on plasma deck in my opinion. There's a jack with a gold seal. Make us some money back. I feel like that's what we have to do. Now, what we can do with reserve parking and scary face is we can go ahead, get a bunch of face cards, and then just grind out a few hands here early to make some money. That's $3. That's worth losing a hand. Do it again. That's $2. That's still worth losing a hand. And one more time. Again, only $2. Maybe got a little bit unlucky there, but now we can play the full house. We know we can send this through. We know that is a lot of points. 16,000 points to be exact. Okay, so we have a little bit of a start here. I don't mind it. Bloodstone, Bloodstone, Bloodstone. I'm going to take the pieces to Exodia if I can find them. I'm not necessarily sure I'm going to be playing those, but if I can find it, I will take it. Let's go ahead and make maybe another jack, I suppose, just because we have that one fancy jack already. We'll use the priestess for a 4 of a kind. Maybe a high card as well. I do want to buy this crystal ball, and I no longer can. Okay, so that was a mistake. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and use up all of our discards. We found 3 jacks already. There's 4. That's a beautiful, beautiful start. Okay. Then we go ahead and grind out the reserve parking again. Why not? That was an unlucky hit. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 50-50s, we only hit 1. Okay, we only hit 2 that time. Still below average, honestly. Let's go ahead and try it again. Okay, we hit 4 that time. That's much, much better. We can already unlock a 5 of a kind. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, when we're in a situation like this, when we have a lot of scoring, I want to find money, I want to find my jokers, and I want to fix my deck all at the same time. So let's go ahead, rip a director's cut. I don't mind that. We can open up a jumbo pack as well. Another jack I feel like is pretty good. Strength, we can strengthen 10s into jacks as well. We found 2 of them. Let's go ahead and get rid of the kings, I suppose, because I think we're going to go jack mode here, even if that means we maybe go hit the road in the future, which we kind of already saw in this build already, which is kind of funny. We do that. We already have enough for another 5 of a kind, so not necessarily our deck fixing doing that great, but it's not that bad right now if you can find 5 jacks. We grind out the reserve parking. 6 jacks, however. Go ahead and send it off again, make that money, and we continue to move on. Nice to know that the Bloodstone is actually going to contribute a little bit here. We cash out. We have good money. Ride the Bus ain't going to help us. We open up these packs for the potential hallucination value. I don't think I'm going to be playing those, so I'm just going to skip them. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you do that? Well, I just do. There's really no reason to skip it. There's no reason not to skip it. You could take it easily. It doesn't really matter. We do have a Sun card that we can convert these jacks into, so I don't mind trying that out. We also got an extra discard, so we can hopefully find all of the cards that we need. We can send off a pair. We got 2 malt hits. That's not going to do anything for our score. We play a Sun as well here. Beautiful. We can start doing flush 5s in the future. That's ultimately kind of always the goal when you're doing stuff like this. When you're trying to make your deck all into one hand, you're trying to do flush 5s. We'll continue with the 5 of a kind right now just because it scores a lot higher. Bloodstone didn't really help that much. I don't know if you noticed, but the 50-50 on Bloodstone just doesn't seem real. It really, really doesn't seem real. We get a Spectral pack here. Gives me a Jack for Deja Vu. I really do like that. I also like using Hanged Man here. I think we are going to take that. And now we're going to have to try and find a Lover's card for that Jack. We take a Death. We could find another one of those. Face cards are marked face down. That's a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay. Kind of just get rid of the last card every single time. And you hope that these are Jacks. Worst comes to worst, I think we're going to have a 4 of a kind. And the absolute worst case scenario, I don't know if 3 of a kind wins, but we'll see. We're making a little bit of money, so we know this is our Jack, actually, so we can actually copy it here. That is our Red Seal Jack, and then go ahead and play this. And there we go. It's our 5 of a kind. Beautiful. Because it went again on that reserve parking, we knew that it was the Red Seal, and we copied it. And sorry, pardon me. Wow. Things are good. I am extremely sorry about that. Let's go ahead and grab the Devil. Hallucination is still working. Empress Tower. Go ahead and tower up a 2. I don't mind. I don't think we're going to be using the Judgment anytime soon. Get another Strength for a couple of 10s that we have. We already have 10 Jacks, which is very, very nice. We get rid of everything that isn't Jacks here. Go ahead and Devil up the Jack for some money. Also looking for those 10s that we have in our deck. There's 2 9s I'm not really that interested in. Okay, no more 10s. Again, same system. Go ahead and play the cards. Look for our 10s. Look for our Jacks. Look for our face cards. We got a good system here going. A really, really good system. Give me the 10s. We have 2 more in our deck here. Come on. Okay, didn't find him this time. We'll play the 5 of a kind without that Red Seal so we can make some money off of it. That's exactly what we want to do. That's beautiful. 36,000 score. We're okay for a little bit. Not okay forever, but just for a little bit. We can go ahead and open up a Spectral pack as well. We get an Ectoplasm. We get an Ectoplasm. Now, what do we want to do with that Ectoplasm? It could hit Hallucination. We don't want that. It could hit Scary Face. We don't really want that. Maybe we don't take it right now. We could Aura a Jack, I suppose. It's probably the best we were going to do, to be honest. Let's go next round. Let's look for those 10s once again. We did find one of them, so that is good. Can we find the other one? If we cannot, I will use it regardless. Cannot find it yet. Okay, we didn't find it. We'll use it regardless so we can see what this Emperor is going to give us. A Magician on the Jacks. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. We can also play Flush 5s now. I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and grind out the reserve parking again. Gotta make as much money as possible. That's the name of the game here. Make your economy, and then eventually, there's that 10, of course. Eventually, you can play or you do whatever you want in the game. If you have enough money, you can do whatever you want. Here's the Flush 5. We send that off. We have the Bloodstone as well. This should be scoring a little bit higher. 54,000. Okay, we have a little bit more runway for score. if we find those specific jacks. Maybe we want to stay away from 5 of a kinds now. Another magician, another death. Another death. Interesting. I don't know what we want to do here. Let's go ahead and magician first. Then we'll death into this card. These will be our money makers. Again, eventually I want to put a lovers on those. Maybe. Or maybe we don't do that. I don't know. We do have the boss reroll voucher, so there is potential to do that, I believe. Let's go ahead and level up the Ares as well. We will re-roll a little bit. There's that lovers that I wanted. Okay. Cards played previously sent here debuffed. Lose $1 per card played. I'm more comfortable with that. That was a relatively scary re-roll there, but it is what it is. Okay, I do want to put the lovers on this jack. That might seem like a weird play, but I do kind of want to get Exodia back online. Now, once we have our 5 of a kind, I suppose we're going to play it. Just because I don't want to lose so much money by trying to grind out reserve parking. Odds are it's probably not worth it right now. We get the 44,000. We're okay. What is our boss blind next? Thank goodness we have the boss reroll. I just want to say that. Mime and reserve parking go pretty well together. I'm not going to lie. I think we're going to grab it for the time being. We're going to get rid of the hallucination. The Ancient Joker makes an appearance. Now, he is also very good. I think we're going to ditch reserve parking here. Pick up the Ancient Joker. These are all the things that we need for things to go right in the future. We'll take the Temperance value. And we did just lose kind of some of our money making. I guess the reason I took the mime was for the reserve parking. So now I just have a random mime that I don't need. That was an interesting move by me. That's for sure. Definitely an interesting move. Okay. Yeah, not exactly what I should have done, but that's fine. Play the 5 of a kind. See what we get from here. We get the $20, which is huge. Only scoring 41,000 on that, though. Again, Scary Face is scoring the majority of our points. DNA I'm interested in to make more of those wild card jacks. I definitely think that's the play. There it was right there. Can we get another Ares? We cannot. Temperance for some money is good. Hologram. Interesting play here. Could go hologram instead of drunkard. I think maybe that gives me an out for Scary Face in the future. So I'm probably down to do that, to be honest. There's instantly the jack that we want. So lovely to see that. We have a few of them here. Still go ahead and use all of our discards. So this is what we want to copy. So let's go ahead and do that. That's 2,500. And then let's go ahead and find one more jack. We're really not thinking of the Ancient Joker right now, even though it is on hearts. So this is going to be probably a pretty big score. Yeah, that is 110,000. Our hologram did go up a little bit, which is fun. I don't mind this right now. Photograph probably not going to take. Okay, not exactly the jack that I was looking for, but we will still convert a jack, one jack into another. I still think that is worth it. Let's go next. The Serpent is an interesting boss blind here. We do find the jack that we need again, so we get quite lucky. Let's go ahead and level it up. Beautiful. Okay, let's play a few more hands here. Get a few more jacks in our hand as well. One more hand. Not amazing for money, but it's what we have to do. So this is a flush 5. We go ahead and send it off. This is going to trigger Ancient Joker as well. And that's a decent score. That's 267,000. That is enough, I believe, to win the game so far. So that's good. Not making too many cards. Would eventually like to get rid of a lot more of what we have, but we'll take what we can get right now. Don't find the jack this time. We are going to have to do a little bit of discarding for it. Oh, brother. Okay, we do not find the jack this time, so we're probably just going to skip it and go ahead and send this off instead. Luckily, it was on hearts, so we're going to be scoring just fine. 193,000. I don't want to make just random copies. I do want to make copies that are wild. And you'll understand why in the future, because I am trying to assemble something very special. I've never done it before. But we'll see if it happens today. If not, it's totally fine. It's totally fine if it doesn't happen. We really don't have that much money either, which is definitely going to be a problem. There's the jack that we need. That's beautiful. Found 2 of them, actually. Okay. Go ahead and send this one off. We're on clubs this time. So now if we do something like this, should score me a decent amount of points. Because it is a flush 5, and because they do trigger Ancient Joker, and our Bloodstone just works sometimes. There we go. There's 1.4 million score. Hologram's going up little by little. It's not bad. Temperance is good value. Death is good value. Ares is good value. Heck, even a stone is not bad at this point. Let's go ahead and take it. Definitely want a stone. We want to find the correct jack here. We do find it. That is huge. Okay, we do have enough jacks here to survive. Go ahead and play that. And then we go ahead and play that. Now, because we have the boss blind re-roll, I think we're okay for most boss blinds. It's still going to be a little bit sketchy, but we're going to be okay. We're going to play this 5 of a kind and move on. All of these always hit Ancient Joker, okay? Every single time, which is one of the only reasons we're going to survive here. Also, they always hit Bloodstone. Now, once we find some of the other pieces, they'll also hit those as well, which is exactly what we're trying to do here. Fool for a death. Our deck fixing is getting there, I tell ya. Roll a few times. Do we have any 10s left in the deck? We have 1. I don't think it's worth buying the strength. This is exactly what we want. We go ahead and death the card. We're just looking for the other pieces now. That's exactly what we're looking for. As you can see, the cards are popping up a lot more regular now. Send it off. We're looking for diamonds here. But because we have 3 of them, we know we're just fine doing something like this. This is considered a flush 5, which is huge for us. Ancient Joker's keeping us in it right now. Bloodstone helps out when it can. Not always, but when it can, it tries to help out. We also have Hologram building away, which isn't bad. Okay, World and Star, not options that we exactly need. Hex isn't something that we can take either. Another death card? Sure, why not? We'll take it. The more jacks, the merrier. Then we move on. 100,000 shouldn't be a problem. Finding those wildcard jacks as often as possible here. Let's go ahead and make another one into our deck. Holograms at 2.5x. That works. Make some money off this guy. That was a 23er. That was a 23er. That's exactly what you want to see. Go ahead and send off the flush 5 to end it. We know that this is going to win because of all the re-triggers and all of the scoring. Scary Face can leave now. He no longer needs to be in the team. We've successfully moved away from chips. That is one of the things that people find hard in this game is like, how do you move from chips to malt and vice versa? I do understand that. It is a very, very tricky thing to do. You kind of just got to get used to playing Plasma. The only way to do it is to play it more. And that's the only way that you can survive this. Constellation Mime. Not things we're taking. Hanging Chad. You know what? Sure. We'll take Hanging Chad. I don't think it's that bad. We don't need Scary Face anymore. So we'll get rid of Hanging Chad. Let's move on to next. -1 hand size we can definitely solve. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue for us. We are on diamonds, so I can leave these in my hand easily enough. And we find all of the jacks that we need. We have 5 of them. This is only going to be 5 of a kind, but that's good enough. Let's go ahead and send off this 5 of a kind. I'm going to go ahead and play the lucky card more just to try and get lucky. Or just get a little bit of money because we know this is going to score good enough. Holograms at 2.75. We're crushing it here, folks. Absolutely crushing it. Hermit. Yep. That's the play. We'll take Crystal Ball as well. Get another voucher down. Did we buy the blank voucher? We did not. We only have 2 vouchers. It's anti-8. Okay, I really need to pay attention to my vouchers. I probably say that every single video, and I just don't do it. This is huge for us. So what do we get rid of for it? Sorry to say, Hologram was fun while it lasted, but he no longer needs to be with us here. At this point in time, we are trying to find the other pieces, and that's really all we need. We have a solid build. We have a way to re-trigger many times. We just need to find the other pieces. This is a really, really bad draw for us as well, though. Like, terrible. So we're going to go ahead and play a few cards that aren't jacks just to see if we can find them. That was absolutely terrible. There's all of our jacks. Jeez Louise. Okay, go ahead and send this off. Make some money, hopefully. No $20 hit, but that's fine. Also, we need an oops all sixes. I mean, we have probably enough of these jacks. We don't need DNA anymore. It can probably go if we find the right card. If we don't find it, then there's no reason on doing that. Okay, we're not finding the right card, so we continue moving on. Might as well make a few more. I don't feel the need not to, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't mind where we're at, though. I think this is a really, really solid foundation for what we're trying to do. Go ahead and send off the Flesh 5. Make me some money, please, game. Okay. If nothing else, that was $12 that we didn't have before. Our score is going to be pretty astronomical. 850 million. We got something going here, folks. We got something going here. There's a piece of the puzzle. There's a piece of the puzzle. Welcome in, Rough Gem. You're not the best piece of the puzzle, but you are a piece of the puzzle, and we will take you. You're going to make me some money. That's for sure. You're going to make me some money. Do we want another death card? Do we want temperance? I'll take another death card. Why not? Looking for a couple more pieces of the puzzle. Can get rid of Hanging Chad for now. I don't really want to get rid of anything else. We did have to get rid of DNA for that one, which I find to be fine. Don't think we really need DNA. We're still going to play this one first to make as much money as possible here. Now you're going to hear Rough Gem go off every single time. We have created a money bloodstone factory here. Keep in mind we'd also like an oops all sixes in this build to work. I'll tell you right now, if we get oops all sixes, we might replace Ancient Joker. Although the whole point of it is to have everything. All four of these and Ancient Joker. So we'll see. By the way, we did just win the game there. And there's oops all sixes. We're definitely going to take it over the Chad for now. It is going to help us score a ton more. We'll re-roll. No repeat hand types. We're fine. The reason I re-rolled there instead of before is because we needed to know if we needed to find like a luchador or something. And now we know we don't have to. So let's go ahead and send this off. Make as much money as possible. Bloodstone is 100% now. So our scoring is going to be absolutely wicked. Look at that. 53 billion. We got lots of time. We got lots of time. Lots and lots of time. Honestly, if I really, really have to, I will get rid of Sock and Buskin for the time being. If I really have to. But I would love to find like another ectoplasm. If we could get like a Nat negative Onyx or Arrowhead, I would be ecstatic for it. I think it would be absolutely amazing. I don't expect that to happen, but if it did, I'd be pretty happy. Just saying, I'd be pretty happy. Probably could be playing all of these just to try and make some money, so maybe we do that. Instantly rewarded for it by $20. And that doesn't win, which is totally, totally fine. It made us $20. That was our exact goal. We go ahead and play this, make some more money. Give me $20 again. Why not? Okay, it's fine. This is making me, what, $3 per card right now from the Rough Gem, which isn't bad at all. Every single hand we play is $15. Beautiful. E11. We have moved up. Absolutely amazing. Something's happening here. Something's happening. I feel it. Something is happening. Let's go ahead and get another Ares card. We are powerful right now. Overstock would be beautiful. Spending all of my money. The eye. No repeat hand types this round. Okay. Okay. Noted. Absolutely noted. Let's go ahead and just send it off then. Let's play our Flesh 5 and move on. Again, this one isn't giving me any malt or anything, but it's giving me the most amount of money. So we're going to roll with it until we absolutely can't do that anymore. Basically, I'm just trying to put wild cards on the map, okay? People have been trashing on wild cards for too long. I mean, they are very hard to work with. Thank you, Overstock. I just asked for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do want that Diet Cola. However, I don't think it's going to fit into my mix. Devil and Tower. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Happy Face, no. Stone Joker, no. Okay, we move on. 1 million score is the score to beat now. Let's go ahead and do some of this just to get some money out of the way. It is absolutely worth it to try. Hopefully this doesn't win. Okay, good. I didn't want it to win. What if it did? I suppose we'd be okay. We could do it one more time with these jacks, probably. Just to try and make some $20 bills. Okay, we do have oops all sixes, you know, so there is a decent chance at it happening, actually. Let's roll a few more times here. Go ahead and play. This is the best hand we can absolutely play. Could have used the tower, I suppose. With our current setup, this is the best hand we can absolutely play. Let's see what it scores. E13. Okay, E13's our cap. Which means we got, like, what? 3 antes left, which is lots of time in this game. Absolutely lots of time. However, we might have to get rid of one of these in order for some of the other options to fit. And there is one of them. So now what do we do? Do we get rid of the oops or do we get rid of the sock? Unfortunately, it's get rid of the oops, I believe. Now we're just looking for Arrowhead, folks. And we have completed Exodia. We were just looking for Arrowhead, folks, and we have completed Exodia. Come on, game. Do it to me one time. Just one singular time. Let's go ahead and send it off. We did lose some scoring there. Bloodstone is not 100% anymore. We're still totally fine, though. We're still absolutely fine. Onyx doesn't do much in this build anymore, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We just need the Arrowhead, and we have completed Exodia. Come on. Come on. It's funny how as we complete Exodia, our hands actually get worse and worse and worse. But it's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. It's just what I'm trying to do today. It's just what I'm trying to do. Another death card. Just give me the Arrowhead one-time game. That's all I want to see. Hearts are debuffed. Extra large blind. Okay, we're fine. Those are scary. Those are scary because it could just go into diamonds are debuffed and then we're absolutely cooked. The game wanted to see us live another day. It allowed us to, thank goodness. We keep re-rolling. Could probably get away with this flush 5 and just send it. Why not? Why not? It was on diamonds anyway, so that's probably best of both worlds. You do miss a little bit of bloodstone value, if the bloodstone even helps out at all. 2.5 billion. Okay. We're going to need to find Arrowhead pretty fast or we might not even win anymore. Extra hand might be okay. Maybe. Take an Ares. Move on. 14 million. Send it off. Thank goodness for Rough Gem, actually, because it's actually the only thing making us money right now. That and interest value. But what a fun run so far. We have 4 pieces, okay? This is the Exodia head, right? This is one of the arms or the legs. We're just missing one of them. And then we have fully completed it. Just missing one of them. It is an uncommon Joker. But it's possible, I believe. Let's go next here. 21 million left. The funny thing is we might find it at a point where we can no longer win. And I am a little bit worried about that possibility. But let's go ahead and send this off. Potentially make some money. It's absolutely worth it. Didn't happen that time, but that's fine. I think we should do it again. I think it's worth it here. Just as a potential to make money. No. Okay, we did get rid of oops, so can't really be expecting too much. What is our boss blind here? The needle. Okay, we're totally fine with the needle. I think. It is a scary boss blind, I'm not going to lie. So we do lose 5 re-triggers. We do lose 5 re-triggers of 1.5x. Which I think is fine. Honestly, baseball card's kind of a funny one for this because these are all uncommons. But we're just looking for Arrowhead. We're just looking for Arrowhead. That's all I want today. That's all I want. It's not going to make the most perfect build, but it will assemble what we are looking for. Not finding it yet. Here's the needle. Little bit worried about the needle. We're on hearts here. Okay. Okay, as long as we find 5 hearts, which we have done, we're fine. Let's go ahead and put these out first. We only need 14 million. Send it off. Even then, Bloodstone really isn't doing much for me at this point. I mean, 50% of the time, right? 50% of the time it is. 4 billion. Okay. We have probably one more ante to find Arrowhead. Probably this is the last ante to find Arrowhead, and then we get outpaced and outscored and outclassed. I mean, we could bring in Oops again if we found it. Just give me Arrowhead game one time. One time. We can score billions. We know that. We know we can score billions. That's nothing new to us. After that, I have no idea. Rough Gem, you're going to have to come in clutch here. Make me those $15, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That $15 is going to come in super useful. Unfortunately, we can't have these as lucky cards. We're making a lot more money. It is what it is. E11. Okay, that was good to see. All 5 E11. Okay, that is good to see, actually. Give me Arrowhead game. Showman is very, very interesting. Can't do it, though. Arrowhead, please. Arrowhead. Okay. We move on. E11. If it's E11, we're fine. We have another ante to do it. This is definitely the closest I've become to trying it out. Flush 5 again. Send it off. It's the best we can do. I don't even think we win a round when we get Arrowhead because Sock and Buskin is so important, but that's fine. We're going to assemble Exodia and then die instantly. Assemble Exodia and then die instantly. It's just very, very sad to say, but that is exactly what we are going to do if it happens. If it happens. If it happens. If it. Not this time. The Psychic. I think we have one more ante to go. I mean, I know we're guaranteed to pretty much draw all of these. We absolutely are. You are not the one I need. I guess there's also a little bit of RNG with Bloodstone value, but it shouldn't be that much. I mean, if you think about it, there's 15 triggers, right? So, I mean, odds are you're getting 7 or 8, and I couldn't see it being really that bad. I couldn't see it being that bad. I mean, that was E2 E11, so we definitely have some more room here. Come on, Arrowhead, please. Give me Temperance. Give me Hermit. We'll take Hermit. Could have done a Lovers there as well. Come on, game. There is a Lovers that we could do. I suppose we should. Oh, we did it! Let's go! Let's go! Goodbye! Hello! We have assembled Exodia! The problem is, I think we're dead. I think, unless we get like a crazy, crazy pull here with our money, we're just dead. But that was an amazing run. I don't think we can get 94 billion. But we have assembled Exodia. Now, if you don't know what that means, we have Arrowhead, Onyx, Rough Gem, Bloodstone, and the Ancient Joker. The perfect Exodia, I might say. So here is your head with your 2 arms and your 2 legs. Basically, with wild cards. I mean, again, we're probably not going to win here because we had to drop Sock for this. But with wild cards, every single one of these is going to hit. Now, keep in mind, Bloodstone might not hit every single time. But every single one of these is going to hit and give us some sort of value here. Now, I don't think we're going to win without Sock and Buskin. In fact, it looks really, really rough without Sock and Buskin. I'm not going to lie. 39 million. We must have gotten some terrible, terrible Bloodstone hits. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I'm not even mad. I'm literally not even mad. We go ahead and send this off again. The run has come to an end. Exodia has been assembled. We are free from this challenge. I've been trying it for a long time. It's not ideal. I'm not going to lie. It's not an ideal build, okay? It would be if you had, like, extra slots. If we had Bloodstone... Oh, sorry. If If we had 7 Joker slots, maybe we got a couple ectoplasms and stuff like that, we could have done a lot better, right? But we didn't have that luxury. Let's go ahead, send it off one more time. A perfect hand. Again, we're not even going to score 100 million with this. We're definitely dead here. Our deck, by the way, had 32 jacks of wild red seal. So, honestly, we made it work. We have Arrowhead, Onyx, Rough Gem, and Bloodstone with the Ancient Joker, scoring maybe an odd 40 million points. But it's beautiful just seeing all 4 of them, if Bloodstone works, go down the line. Every single Joker is being activated. Every single card. We got 100 million there. Our high score was E13. Hey, I'm thrilled to have this run. Absolutely thrilled. I've been trying for it for a little bit now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video of Balatro. I will see you tomorrow for some more Balatro content. Go check out my merchandise. It is actually some decent quality, okay? I'm gonna admit that. I am a little bit biased, but I love it. Again, I don't expect anyone to really buy it. We did have an order. But if you want to go ahead and check it out, it'd mean the world to me. Click that subscribe button, okay? If you want to become a member and see these videos early, you can go ahead and click the link in the description down below. Shameless plugs are over. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone.